Hey everybody, Dan here with Pain Free You. Today's topic is going to be, what did Sarno mean by talk to your brain? So I'll get to that in a minute. Let's take a nice couple of deep breaths. Breathe in the peace, exhale the noise and chaos. Breathe in the clarity, exhale the doubt. Breathe in the strength, exhale the weakness. So one of Sarno's 12 daily reminders was, talk to your brain. Now several days back I did a video, what did Sarno mean by think psychologically, and I covered that. Today I want to tackle at least my impression of what Sarno meant by talk to your brain, right? So I don't know about you, but when I first discovered Sarno, became a diehard believer. Like I just knew that that's what was going on. I didn't have a physical traumatic injury like a car crash or a fall or anything crazy. So I knew it was what was going on with me. And at first I got better. I had that quick, wow, I'm actually okay. And things got pretty good pretty quick. But then it came back, and then it came back, and then I get better, and then it came back, and then it stayed, and then it got worse, and up and down for another 12 years after I found out about Sarno. And I get more and more and more and more frustrated because I was like, well, I'm thinking psychologically. I'm talking to my brain. I'm rejecting the physical. I stopped all physical treatments. What's going on? How come I'm not better? Right? So talking to your brain, at least in my impression, let me fit it underneath the framework that I've been laying out for a while. Perceived danger is what causes the pain. If the brain is perceiving danger, it has to warn us somehow. So it creates pain. Hey, you're doing something that's dangerous. Stop it. Right? It's a protective mechanism. That's all it is. It's a warning signal. It is not a reliable indicator of the condition of your body, but it is a very reliable indicator of your brain's perception of danger. The more danger, the higher the symptoms, and the more severe the pain is. It's how it works. It's just how it works. So what the heck did Sarno mean by talk to your brain? Well, I believe what we want to do is utilize this talk with your brain concept to teach the brain, like, hey, all these false alarms you're sounding? Cut the crap. We don't need the pain. We're not truly in danger. Right? So I've been talking a lot about a concept called calm reassurance. Hand on your heart. Hey, come on, brain. We know what's going on. I've studied this. I know what TMS is. I know what Dan talks about, perceived danger pain. It's perceived, it's not actual danger. So hey, come on, brain. Shh, we don't really need these symptoms because there's no true danger. It's perceived, but not actual. Right? So I think the concept of talking with our brain is where we have the opportunity to use our smart, intellectual, thinking brain. And we all have them. You have that. To take the smart, thinking brain and over time, with consistency and clarity, teaching this fearful, misinformed brain that we're actually okay. Because we don't have direct access to flip a switch in the subconscious and say, hey, we're good. Turn it off. And it's off. We don't have that opportunity. It's a teaching opportunity. And like anything we learn, sometimes it takes a little bit of time for it to kind of become ingrained in who we are and what we believe, and get the brain to remember that, hey, we're actually okay. So talking to our brain, I think, is an opportunity for us to give our own subconscious brains direct instructions. Hey, brain, turn it off. There's no danger going on. Hey, look, I'm not concerned, right? That's where the indifference comes in. So you combine talking to your brain with indifference, you really got a really powerful combination, because you can literally say to the brain, hey, look, I'm not concerned. I don't know why you are. Look around. There's really nothing dangerous or horrible going on. So why are you sending me all of these super intense pain signals or symptoms, right? And, sometimes we can connect the dots to, hey, I'm encountering some family stress, relationship stress, kid stress, parent stress, financial stress, work stress, life stress, world, global politics stress. Who knows what it is? Name it. But we can always come back to ourselves and say, yeah, but that's normal life stress. Can't avoid it. And yeah, sometimes it sucks. But hey, brain, shh. We don't have to hurt. Do you get it, brain? Clear instructions. We don't need to hurt. So you can turn that off because I'm truly not in danger. Just because I got in a fight with my sister-in-law doesn't mean I am in danger and I need physical pain to protect me from that emotions from that conversation. Do you guys see how this works? Life stress is okay. Life is going to be lifey, but we don't need to hurt. And talking to our brain, as Sarno suggested, is an opportunity for you to use your smart thinking brain and give a direct instruction to your own subconscious brain. Now here's the point. It's not going to work the first time you try it. If you've been freaking out for weeks and all of a sudden you say, all right, today I'm going to try this. Calm, reassurance, hey brain, come on, cut it out. Next morning, you have some more pain. Don't be pissed off because it didn't work. It doesn't work the first time. The brain's only going to believe what we think and say most often. So if you're doing freak out this big and your calm reassurance and clarity is this big, don't expect this much convincing to overwhelm all of this freak out, which really convinces the brain that, yeah, we're in trouble. So please don't expect that this stuff's going to work like that overnight. Some people can start to learn, okay, I got a symptom flare up and I was able to remain calm, almost indifferent, have a direct conversation with my brain. I spoke to my brain. I talked to my brain with the right information that I was actually okay, and symptoms kind of settle down pretty quickly. That happens more often than you realize, and I hear that story all the time. The key is to keep on reiterating this consistent message that you're okay over and over and over again until the reluctant buyer, called the subconscious brain, actually goes, oh, I get it, we're actually okay. Dan is thinking that we're okay. He's not sharing the emotion of fear or terror even. He's not taking the fearful thoughts seriously. He's reacting to the symptoms as if it's not that big of a deal. I get it. I've lived through thousands of these days before, so I'm not worried about it. So, and he seems to be shifting his attention towards living his life more and more often. Eventually, this reluctant buyer, called the subconscious brain, is eventually going to go, I don't know, he's been pretty damn consistent with this. I guess he's okay. The whole system can calm down. Talk to your brain. Tell it what you want. Don't get frustrated with it. You can't get angry with it. I mean, I guess you can. Some people get angry and they'll be like, hey, cut it out. Look, Sarno even said, give it hell. Give your brain hell. Give it a stern talking to. You can experiment with that, right? But if you're doing it from a place of fear and anger and frustration and like, come on, brain, why don't you leave me alone? It's not going to do it. If the conversation you're having with the brain is driven by fear and frustration and anger, and it's just not going to be convincing. But if you can remain calm and be like, hey, brain, come here. Let's have a conversation. You've been turning on the symptoms. I know, brain. I know that you're my best friend. You're just trying to keep me safe. But I'm here to tell you, brain, with my thinking, I'm here to tell you, brain, you're misinformed. And I know you're scared, but you're misinformed. The data you're operating on is bad. It's not good data. We're actually okay. So you see how the difference between, come on, brain, please, please, please leave me alone, and what I just did a second ago, which is, come on, brain, I know what's going on. I know I'm okay. And I really want you to believe this. So consistency, clarity, calm, confidence, right? These are the ways to get progress moving forward. So yes, talk to your brain. Give it the right messages. Because a lot of times, we will have these scary, catastrophic thoughts. And if we believe them, we're just feeding the fear, feeding the perceived danger. And then we get more and more frustrated that I don't get why these symptoms aren't gone yet. And I had somebody tell me today, look, I know exactly what's going on, so how come the symptoms are still here? Because knowledge isn't enough. As long as the brain's perceiving danger, it's going to likely keep the symptoms going. It's a matter of dialing down the fear. We do that with accurate information and a consistent stream of messages of safety to the brain from the thinking to the subconscious. The brain's going to believe you if that's your dominant thought. So, love you guys and gals. I'm going to wrap this one up. I really, really appreciate you. Thanks for all the amazing comments every day. If you want some help, you want to short circuit this process and kind of jumpstart it, join the group. painfreeyou.com/join. All the details are laid out there. There's a little video that explains the group. I couldn't have asked for a better result and a better group of people in there supporting each other, cheering each other on. It's amazing. As a matter of fact, some of the members just decided that they want to enjoy hanging out together, so they just started this concept called a dance party. And every once in a while, they're just going to say, hey, in a couple hours, we're going to have a dance party. And no talking about pain, no coaching each other, just kind of let's hang out, play some good music, and everybody's going to dance on Zoom. It's kind of cool. So that's not a official Pain-Free You thing, but that's what these Pain-Free You members are doing to enjoy each other's company and to bring some joy into each other's lives. Like that wasn't my idea. That came from the family. And actually people in the group call each other the Pain-Free You family. There's friendships developing there. And I believe some of them will be lifelong. So it's a great place. You'll get the support you need. You'll get the information you need. You'll get weekly coaching, get your questions answered every week if you need to. So consider joining that. That will absolutely speed up your recovery process. But talk to your brain. Send it the right message. Use your conscious, thinking, smart brain to teach and convince and show and sell the scared, misinformed subconscious that you're actually okay. That's the way forward. Do it. Try it. Consistently. If it doesn't work the first time, keep doing it. If it doesn't work the first 15 times, keep doing it. It does work. Just takes consistency and clarity, confidence, and most importantly, calm. All right, folks. Love you. I will see you tomorrow. Take care.